Всем привет! И сегодня мы снова продолжаем проходить Noire. Так, вот какая-то тут бумажка надо. Тут все прочитать. Подожди. Ага, ниже вот. Ну, я не буду это все читать. Тут как бы есть субтитры. Так. Ниже. Ага,
There's no
все.
need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Так. Что это такое?
There's got to be more in these files.
Блин, не каждое вот это надо читать. Какой-то план. Я вообще сейчас ничего не понимаю. Какой-то бред. Зачем оно мне вообще надо вот это вот смотреть? Зачем оно надо? Ну, блин. Может, страницу перевернуть? Будем полсерии смотреть на эти документы. Блин, тут еще такие петиции, охренеть. Дальше. Я надеюсь, это все. Ага, вот еще. Блин. Каждую фигню надо прочитать.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Оспоренная выплата.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
Сомнение.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
Связь с Бухвальтером.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No,
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
we were family friends.
Не знаю, похоже на брехню, ну давай истина.
I'm just confused, Miss Lichtman. What's so difficult about accepting this money?
I don't like your attitude, Mr. Kelso.
That's okay. I'm not selling it.
Причины оспаривания.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Так. Ну, пускай истина.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, not the phone number.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
Так, ладно.
Come on, I'll walk you up.
I'm going to the Mocambo this Friday?
Ничего не понятно, но очень интересно. Давай, давай, пошли.
I'm not gonna ask.
Так, а как же расследование это?
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
What the hell?
Your car, Mr. Kelso. Thanks, kid.
О, а ну удерживайте Е, чтобы быстро попасть на место назначения. О, класс. Я не пойму, почему мы сейчас за этого Келса играем. Ну ладно. Какая разница, в принципе. О, мы уже, по-моему, тут были. Да, стройплощадка Elysian Fields. Или не были? А может и не были. Худой что-то перепутал. Блин, мне теперь каждую бумажку тут надо читать. Давайте уже преступников будем ловить.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Так, что тут еще?
Bulldozing and starting again.
Постановление о сносе. Так, вот еще рядом какая-то бумажка.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Это что, и все? Блин, так запутано все очень. Что я мало как бы что тут понимаю.
Hey, you just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
looks like you do.
You're a real asshole.
I came to
Sure.
see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Давай осмотрим. Снесенный дом. Дом, где погиб Бухвальтер, подлежит сносу. Ага, быстрое перемещение. Вот что от него
Place falls
осталось.
down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Сейчас посмотрим, что тут интересного. О,
Let's try to piece this together.
вот делать мне еще нечего тут слаживать. Ага,
Keystone
допустим.
Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Не понял. А что сейчас будет? Ты чё, блин? Стреляйте в водителя, чтобы замедлить бульдозер. Так, все, прошел я этот эпизод вне записи. Вообще уже охренел, блин. Узнать адрес Keystone Film. Вот телефон.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Собрать данные. Keystone Film. Поехали.
I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban
О,
Redevelopment
машина
Fund?
исчезла. Охренеть.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Так, идем в этот кинозал. Ага, оборудование, вот кинопленка. Ага. Что тут надо переключать? Я не пойму, что надо делать. Может, как-то замедлить это все? А, ну. О! Сейчас посмотрим фильм.
I am delighted to be such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doc. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Here, here. That is something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing. God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds by the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference. What difference? The GI money ends up in my pocket. I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors. Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on? It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Ага. Позвонить Кертису Бенсону. Сейчас позвоним. Так.
Operator, think you could put me through to police dispatch? Thanks.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Lou Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks for your help.
Синяя комната. Это ж та немка, с которой... О, с которой он переспал. Главный герой.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Начало октября. Осмотреть стройплощадку Элизия номер 2. Эй, какой? Подожди. Стройплощадка. Блин, мы так долго еще будем вот это ездить туда-сюда. Вот она, эта стройплощадка. Офигеть, тут еще свет мигает. Прям как в хорроре. Ну как-то стрёмно идти сюда. Мало ли, блин. А ну, а залезть можно? Да. Блин, еще такая музыка. Охренеть. Опа-на.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Ого. Блин, ну я не справлюсь со всеми. Так. Все, блин.
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Бля, в какой еще багажник? Что сейчас будет?
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. Pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Вот это поворот. Сесть в машину. Так, где машина, блин? Быстрее, 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 быстрее. Надо у кого-то машину убрать срочно. Доберитесь до квартиры Эльзы дворами и переулками. Куда ты едешь? Ни хрена себе, сколько их согрелось на меня. То обычно я за кем-то гоняюсь. А теперь за мной, блин. Ну, я так понял, она недалеко хоть. Где-то тут. О, давай сюда поедем. Сука. Пристал, блин, какой-то. Да иди нахрен. Давай, давай, давай. Ой, хорошо, он там въебался, блин. Тачку. Он уже за мной едет. Опять куда-то влетел. Да быстрее! Где же ее квартира? О, кстати, я отстала. Так она не близко квартира, офигеть. О, этот уже тут.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole.
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Он хоть живой там, блин. Все, найдено улик 8 из 11 правильных вопросов, только 2 из 3. Ну, неплохо, неплохо. Правда об Элизиан Филдс стала достоянием гласности вопреки стараниям Лиланда Монро. Сейчас посмотрим заставочку. Опять эти воспоминания.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They can pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers. Head in!
Ух ты, блин.
Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order? You did.
Вежливое приглашение. Так, ну тут мы уже за Коула, наверное, будем играть. Этот вроде уже киллса отошел.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Нанести визит Кертису Бенсону. Так, ну... Продолжим уже в следующей серии, так что на этом все. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, нажимайте на колокольчик, выберите все уведомления, пишите комментарии, все ссылки на донат на все будут в описании. Всем пока!